said, "I am an old man and I have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened." I would venture to say that something in the neighborhood of 90% of our troubles never come to pass. And that, in and of itself, is a little trouble. Those troubles are worries, and these worries are controlling us. They're making us sick, they're making us ill, and they're even eroding at our very relationships and our productivity and our ability to be effective in every area of our life. So the trick is to begin to allow those worries to settle to the bottom of the river of our mind, like sediment in water. As we do, we create clarity, clarity of thought, clarity of heart, clarity of vision. And from there, we can change direction, like a magical skip of a stone on water. We worry as if worry had some kind of magical power, that if we worry just enough, why, it might fix everything. Poof! And yet the opposite is the truth. The more we worry, the more power and energy we give to that which we are worried about. The more we're actually supporting that which we do not wish to pass. It's like suddenly we become part of the campaign for that which we're worried about. Its biggest supporter. Worrying is like praying for something you don't want.
What if tomorrow I get fired? What if tomorrow I don't get fired? What if I just fail and I can't afford my daily Starbucks decaf latte with foam? Or what if I'm so successful everyone wants my money and I don't know who my friends are? What if it snows tomorrow and I don't have studs? What if I do have studs and it doesn't snow tomorrow?
Please, God, please, if there's a God in heaven above, please just make all my deepest, most narcissistic worries come true. Then I could stop worrying about them. It's crazy, in our culture, we carry worry around like a badge of honor or something. You know, it's like seen as this compassionate, caring thing to do. To worry, to destroy ourselves. We actually say, listen to this, we actually say, "I've been worried sick about you." Oh, that's great. Wonderful. Thank you for getting sick about me. I love it. So there's a loved one in our life who's sick, and then we worry sick about them being sick? How dysfunctional can we get? Being aware of this dysfunction is power, because then we can begin to transform that emotion inside of us. We can, but wait a minute, what am I doing? I'm praying for my loved one to get sick, or I'm praying for them not to be admitted into this college, or I'm praying for them fill in the blank. I'm worried, so I'm actually sending energy toward that which I don't want to have happen. No! We got to stop this madness and transform that moment. Begin for our loved ones, begin to just feel love. If there's something going on in a loved one's life, some situation, worry, again, is praying for that which you do not want to come to pass. So when you feel that worry, oh yeah, I remember, that's just poisoning me. And if I'm sick, I can't help them. If I'm not full of good energy, how can I serve to help them through their process? And so we transform that energy of worry, which can literally does make us sick, is debilitating to our whole system. We remember, it is not enlightened to be worried. It is not a badge of honor. We transform it into love, into peace, in our body. We think of that being whole and healthy, or whatever we wish to bring to the situation. We awaken that emotion inside of us. Then we can be part of the solution instead of part of the problem. And that is power. So there are two kinds of worry. The first kind, which makes up probably over 90% of our worries, serves one purpose. It serves to destroy us. It harms our body, our mind, our whole system. We literally create and release toxins into our system, into our being when we worry. And 90% approximately of all worries, there's nothing we can do about. And so we sit around literally releasing poisons into our body about something there's nothing we can do about. So the first kind of worry serves one purpose, and that is to destroy us. It's killing us. The second kind of worry serves to remind us. It serves to remind us of something that needs to get done. And it's destroying us. It's still releasing poisons into our body, into our system, hurting us. And so what do we want to do with both kinds of worry? One thing. We want to transform both kinds of worry into this most powerful thing called awareness. So the first worry, which makes up 90% of all worries, in which we can do nothing about it. We can't do anything about it. And so all it's doing is serving to destroy us, to harm us. This worry, we bring it to awareness and we let it go. We simply begin practicing the art of bringing to awareness that which we're worrying about, that we can do nothing about. And we take a deep breath and we realize all we're doing is praying for that which we don't want. We're manifesting that which we do not want. And when we are worried about that which we don't want to have happen and we worry about it, we're actually creating it. It's actually become real. Because we're experiencing the emotions that create disharmony. The very emotions that would be experienced if the thing we're worried about were to come to pass. You see what I'm saying? We're already experiencing the craziness, and it hasn't even happened, and it probably won't happen, and even if it does, there's nothing we can do about it. But 90% of those worries never come true anyway. And so, we bring to awareness our worries in which there's nothing we can do about it. And we take a deep breath and we realize we're only harming ourselves and even those around us with our toxic energy. Worry spreads and it hurts the people we love. And so we take a deep breath and we become experts, we become masters at letting it go, letting it go, of being free of the experience of the very things we don't wish to come to pass. And we become aware that they probably never will anyway. That's power. And so, what do we do with the second kind of worry that serves to remind us and destroy us? Well, we do the same thing. We become aware of the worry aspect of it and we let it go. We breathe and we let it go, and also to help us let it go, we take action. We do something about it. Instead of just wasting this energy, we move it into action. Worry is energy and it's destroying us, but we can transform it, this energy, into enthusiasm, into works of art, into transformational movement in our life. If there's something you need to remember and you're worried about it, the first action you simply take is a reminder. You write it down. Or what I do oftentimes is I just put it into my iPhone and my smartphone. I say, hey Siri, remind me tomorrow at 1 o'clock to get flowers for my girl for her birthday. And then,
Okay, I'll remind you.
now I'm gonna get the little reminder tomorrow at 1 o'clock to get flowers. I'm not gonna worry about it anymore. I'm gonna let it go. Whatever it is, write it down. And then there's the bigger action. If there's something you need to get done that you're worried about, something on your list, something for work, any project, whatever, some area of your life that you need to organize, let go of stuff and get rid of it, whatever it is, and you're stressed about it, you're worried about it, take action. Do something now. Take that energy of worry and transform it into fruition. Let it work for you. Suddenly it goes from being worry into enthusiasm, into joy. You're getting something done. Get the project done now. Don't allow the energy of worry to literally destroy you, to hurt you, to harm you. Transform it into enthusiasm. Get going, get into action. And you literally transform that worry into joy, into a feeling of accomplishment, into power. So let's take a moment now. Please close your eyes now as we take a moment to allow this sediment called worry to drop to the bottom of the river of our mind so that we might have clarity. Clarity of vision, of purpose, and of heart. Worry is truly a kind of insanity, a poison that we create and pump into our own system. And so let's stop the insanity now. As you close your eyes, take a deep breath in through your nose, hold for 3 seconds, and out through your mouth, and relax. We're going to continue reprogramming our brain, rewiring the mechanism that creates our experience of reality. We're going to replace worry with awareness. And with that awareness comes love and peace. So the first kind of worry only serves to destroy us. What are you worried about? In this first level, remember, most worries never come to pass, and even if they did, there's nothing we can do about it at this first level. So the only sane thing to do is let them go. We would never allow another person to control our thoughts, to control our actions, and yet we allow worry to take over our entire lives. But no more. So what are you worried about? Are you worried about the economy? Are you worried about someone's opinion of you? Do you worry that you might miss your favorite TV show? What are your worries? Do you worry in traffic that you might be late? Unless you can magically make the cars disappear, there is nothing you can do about it. Any stressful feelings are only creating a traffic jam of the soul. But with awareness that this is happening, we can be set free. Are you worried about a loved one? There is generally very little we can do. Sure, we can offer words of advice. Mostly, though, we can simply be there for them as a loving, secure presence. With awareness, we can transform our worry into love and peace for them. Being worried is not enlightenment. In fact, it is the opposite. It is darkness. Allow the logical truth that there is nothing you can do about most of your worries set you free. Allow the truth that most of your worries will never come to pass set you free. As we do, we become masters of letting go into peace. And so now we move into the second kind of worry. This worry serves to remind us, and yet it's also destroying us. We bring these worries to awareness now. We recognize that they are hurting us. And so we take action. We begin to recognize the worry, even subtly, and we take action so that we can let it go. We make reminders. We write it down or put it into our smartphones, and then we let it go. Or we take bigger action steps. Is there a project that needs to be done for work or otherwise? Well, we start right away. We start now. We transform that wasted energy that was worry into action, bringing fruition to our visions, to our dreams. Are you worried about your health? That's insanity, for worrying about our health only destroys our health. Take action. Substitute something you regularly eat that is unhealthy with something healthy. Transform some of your TV time into exercise time. Or maybe hire a fitness expert to create a program for you. Do something. Are you worried about your job? Maybe there's nothing you can do about this, or maybe there is. Maybe you can focus a little more. Commit to excellence a little more. Listen a little more closely, or speak up and be counted more often in the workplace. Are you worried about a relationship? Maybe there's nothing you can do about this, but here maybe there is something you can do. Maybe you can say, I would like to talk to you, or maybe you could send a note or flowers. Take action. Worry is often a reminder, but we can transform that worry into awareness. And awareness does not destroy us. It only helps us. Remember, worry is praying for that which you do not want. Awareness transforms worry into action, or simply into peace, through the power of letting go. Now you can listen to this meditation over and over again and practice this art of letting go. Become a master of letting go of that which you cannot change, which releases the worry. Let us breathe one more time. In through your nose deeply and out through your mouth. Peace, my friend. Peace. And so, it's time to do a little journaling.